Hey guys, Craig here, and welcome back to more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. We are finally back after, well, yesterday, but it's the first time we've been in court for a long time. So today, we are going to be trying to save Mia Fey from her false conviction of killing her sister, Mia Fey. So yeah, today I just want to make a special note that my audio may sound better. It may sound the same, but in the long run, this is just going to sound better. You may not even notice anything, but believe me, it is. I've just changed my setup. So, court is now in session for trial of Miss Mia Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. It didn't say on to him, it said on him. The signs are true, the ship is true. Edgeworth, that's what I'm going to call him from now on. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Mia Fey, was at the scene of a crime. The prosecution is evident she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer of the scene, Detective Gumshoe. So here we go. This is going to be far harder than last time, and I think we already know it. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm a detective in charge of the homicides down the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe to us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me put this floor map in the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The weapon was a statue, the thinker, found next to the body, sir. Do you know what I was thinking at this point of the game? If the thinker's a murder weapon of the next case, I'm just going to stop playing. So yeah, blah blah. We already know all this details. So the court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. So yep, if they don't know it's truly, well, we haven't mentioned it's truly a clock. Now, detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Mia Fey, who was at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe? Please testify to court about this hard evidence. Here we go. On to the first real cross-examination, but it's still gonna be piss easy, I bet. As soon as the phone called name, I rushed to the scene. There were two people already there. The defendant, Miss Mia Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Mia Fey. Why? We had a witness describing her. Witness saw Miss Mia Fey at the very moment of the murder. At the very moment, you say? Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I can see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Smack! Just the lines are just... Hey, Maya just threw something on me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness to every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Heh, I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. So yeah, this is the second thing. Something for the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Mia Fey's arrest. So here we go. This is it. You can now press. Well, I think you're always able to press just to find out more details. So let's say, I don't know. Why? Because, yeah. Let's press on this, because if Mia is innocent, this is obviously not correct. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because of hard evidence. She did it, right? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. Did you say you did say it? You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman Pink's claim was hard evidence? But what? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough. Detective Gumshoe, do you have any more solid proof of her claims, Detective? Oh, for goodness sake, if this is it, if it's nothing of her and this is just stupid. I guess this pressing did have its advantages. Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. So I should have told you first about this, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. I think it's gonna be the receipt. If it isn't, if it is, what's the point of that first? Well, I guess that's just to show off pressing. I found a memo written on a piece of paper written next to the victim's body. Yeah, it is. Her mind was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin the cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this piece of evidence the first time? I know I'm real embarrassed. I forgot to tell you about it, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Here we go. Actually, I know what's wrong with this one. I don't know how I remember this one, but let's see. If you read the autopsy report, death was instant. So before she died, she couldn't die if she died instantly, because she would just be dead. She'd have to survive for a few minutes. By the way, this is the only thing I can remember. I actually haven't played this game in about 2 years. I don't know how I remember that. There's one thing I want to clarify for me here. You said the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note? That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. But backwards? The victim was the only one who absolutely could not have written it. This report is from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Here we go. The first contradiction of the trial. Things are starting to fall apart into place for us. The defense is on point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down. And that's the only reason why I remember this, because this next line. Oh, this shows how stingy Edgeworth is at the beginning. So right, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? I'm trying to remember. When? Day after murder was? It was the day after the murder. Prosecution point being, this is how stingy Edgeworth is. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy report was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there's a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received those results this morning. No, no way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want me to say? You're a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason would you have to possibly request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, but the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. I don't know why I said it like that. It was a bit even posh for Edgeworth. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. Autopsy report. So there's our hole. It's been plunged up. The hole has got a cork in it now. Cork in it. Okay, now we get it. Only people who know me and have been around for a long time will understand what I'm referencing there. The evidence strongly suggests the victim is identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness April, May take a stand. June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Thank you all very much for watching. Goodbye. No. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Sorry. Just remembering one of the lines. So I just keep on forgetting how good the soundtrack is. I'm hearing it like in my headphones and high quality in my headphones. I almost said HQ. How much of a donk am I? Witness, your name, please. April May. At your service. Wink. Just a wink. Wink. Order. An introduction should not require a reaction from the crowd. The witness will frame. I reread that. I misread that line so badly. I was just in shocker. The witness will refrain from any wanton winking. All I'm gonna say is I thought there was a K in front. I thought there was a K in the place of that T, so I thought it said will refrain from any wanking or winking. Yes, Your Honor. This isn't good. He's already captured the heart of every man in the courtyard room. Tell me, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder happened? Gee, I was like in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel directly across the road from Van Cola offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to court what you saw. I have to admit, it's pretty difficult to try to keep on going in between four different voices at the moment. Luckily I just chose Phoenix to be my own voice, or else my voice would be killing me by the end of the episode.